everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I've got another edition of Sheet Mask Saturday here for you. I didn't do one last Saturday, so I actually have more masks than I usually do. Last week was just an off week. I wasn't feeling well. I hadn't really masked that much and I just didn't feel like doing a video. But this week I have 10 masks that I've used, and yeah, so I'll just get started. The first one that I have is by Naruko. It's in the flavor Oriental Beauty Tea, and it says it's the Youth Revitalizing Mask. I purchased this off of eBay from like an overseas seller. This is a Taiwanese brand. I also have used My Beauty Diary. Those are from Taiwan also, and I really enjoy these. These masks are really talked about on Instagram. This brand, they're like a favorite of a lot of the K-beauty community on Instagram, and so I wanted to give them a try. And I purchased them in like 2 packs. So it was like $4 and around $4.20 for 2 masks. So that would be like $2.10 per mask, and it included the free shipping. I really liked this one a lot, and I was kind of, you know, I thought I would, just because it was so highly talked about on Instagram. But it says, this soothing and restoring mask is formulated for stressful skin and provides radiance and evens out skin tone. Wake up and illuminate tired skin while diminishing dullness and reviving stressed out skin. It was just a really good mask. It had a lot of extra essence in it. I was able to put the extra essence in a jar, and I know there's a reflection on my glasses, sorry. I was able to put the extra essence in a jar and get like 3 more uses out of the extra essence. It was really packed with a lot of essence. So definitely I would use this again. I really enjoyed it. I have another one because, like I said, I bought it in a 2-pack, and I also got another formula of this same brand. So this was really good. Available on eBay for around $2-ish. Okay. The next one is also a Naruko mask. This one I won off of a giveaway that was on Instagram. And I will say this, I've actually won quite a few masks from giveaways on Instagram. So you should definitely, if you're interested in masking, start checking out the Korean beauty community, the sheet mask community on Instagram, because they're always doing giveaways. Individual people and companies, you know, they're always doing giveaways. So, and like I said, I won a couple, so I know that it's not hard to win. This one is so I won this Naruko mask in a giveaway that a girl was doing, and they were her favorite, a set of her favorite Naruko masks, and the packaging on them is so beautiful. I don't know how much this one is. I should have looked it up, but I think it's a little bit higher end than the previous Naruko that I just showed. This is the Snail Essence Intense Hydro Repair Mask, and it says quickly replenishes moisture and repairs damaged skin for all skin types. And the packaging is so detailed on this mask. I just love it. So I did cut this part, but then I decided I was going to slit the packaging up the back, because I was thinking of doing like a little collage of my favorite mask packages and putting them in a frame and hanging that up in my beauty area. So I might do that with this one, because I just think it's just adorable with this whole little city going on inside this snail. And this mask, a few people on Instagram told me that this mask is super slimy. Of all the snail masks that there are, this is one of the slimiest. And it was really slippery. And so I used it and I loved it, but it was super duper slimy and super duper slippery. When I peeled this mask off my my skin, it actually, like, when I peeled it away, there was like strings of snail mucus like coming from like my skin to the package, you know, to the mask. It was just like peeling it off, and it looked like something kind of like out of a horror movie, but I really enjoyed that mask. So I'm sure those are available for purchase on eBay or Amazon. I just haven't personally tried to look those up. The next 2 are from Nature. They're 15-minute mask packs. These I purchased online at shopmissa.com for $1 a piece. One was sweet honey, the other one was white rose, and I enjoyed both of them quite a bit. It surprised me because usually Nature doesn't have a lot of extra essence in the packets. It's just what's on the mask pretty much, and that's it. This one had quite a bit more, and that kind of surprised me, this white rose. And I was worried that it would have like a heavy scent to it, but it didn't. It was just a really lightly fragrance, but it did not smell like roses at all. It smelled just like kind of a florally, perfumey type smell, but not very strong, so that was good. And then the sweet honey was really nice. I like that. It's great for an everyday mask. You guys have seen this brand in previous videos, and you'll continue to see it. I purchased this a lot. Well, I purchased a lot, so I've got quite a few to go through. Again, these were from shopmissa.com, and they are $1 a piece. If you're interested in these, do not purchase them off of Amazon or eBay because they run more expensive. So I'm telling you, you can get them for $1 each on Shop Miss A, which is really, really nice. And then I have another Nature mask. This is the EGF mask pack. EGF stands for epidermal growth factor. If you ever see that in skincare, you know that's what it means. And this is supposed to help produce skin cellular turnover. This is one of my favorite Nature masks. This is one of the Nature premium masks, so they're a little bit higher end than the 15-minute packs. However, I got these at TJ Maxx in a pack of 5 for $4.99. So they cost the same as this 15-minute mask pack, even though they're premium. If you try to purchase these on Amazon or eBay, sometimes they will run around $15 to $20 for a box of 5. So if you see these in your TJ Maxx or Marshalls, definitely pick these up. But this one works really good. My skin, after using it, my pores are tightened. It appears more vibrant. It's very moisturized and hydrated. My lines are plumped up. This is just a really good one also. And then I have in my beauty diary, this is a Taiwanese mask. This is the apple polyphenol. This one doesn't have any English on it except for the ingredients, but I know this is for pore control and like clearing your skin if you have acne or issues, blackheads, things like that. I don't really have acne issues, but I like that it's for tightening pores. So this is a really good one. You can purchase this on Amazon. And also I just found out today that my beauty diary is available on Target.com. I looked on there earlier and I found out that the boxes of 10 are $12.99, which is really, really competitive with what they are on Amazon. And also Target does like free shipping over a certain amount. And right now they have a special going. If you spend $20, you get a $5 gift card back. So that's good. You can go through eBay. So that's really good too. There was quite a few varieties of these My Beauty Diary available on Target.com. I remember there was Black Pearl, Imperial Bird's Nest, the regular Bird's Nest, the regular pearl, aloe, I think hyaluronic acid. There was, quite a few. There was a good variety, and the apple was included in those. So definitely check out Target online for those. They don't have them in store as far as I'm aware of, but definitely online. And you can also purchase these on Amazon, which I did probably for about... I probably paid around $12.99, $9.99, something like that. I don't remember, for a box of 10. So I would say these are $1 to $2 a piece individually, depending on where you purchase them. This one is from the brand Ariel. I don't know how you pronounce the brand. It's Ariul. And this is nice because it does have some English stickers slapped on the back of it, so it tells you what it is. This is the Juice Cleanse, sorry, the Juice Cleanse mask. And I've torn the top of the packaging off, but it actually looks like a juice bottle. The top of this does. And this was in the raspberry lentil formula, and it's the anti-wrinkle recipe there. And it has in it raspberry, lentil, acai berry, blackberry, blueberry, and vitamin A. And then it says like honey pot squeeze on it. I don't exactly understand what that means, but I I used this last night actually, so however my skin looks today is thanks to this guy. I purchased this in a box off of Mimi Box called the Juice Box, and it's still available on Mimi Box as of today because I saw it on there, and it's one of their boxes, and there's 30 masks in the box, and they are all fruit flavored. That's the theme of the box, Juice Box. So they're all fruit flavored, and the box was $34. And I actually had some Mimi points saved up, so it took $5 off, so that made it $29. So 30 masks for $29 was pretty good. I was interested in that Juice Box because I was thinking there would be brands in there that I hadn't tried yet. So that's what I got. And I am going to do a haul video or another separate video, I think, showing what's in that box, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. So these are available on the Mimi Box website. I'm sure they're probably also on eBay and Amazon. But I think if you purchase them individually, they're around the $2 to $3 mark, around, I would say $2 to $2.50, unless they're on sale for less. But this was really nice. It smelled like cherry cough drops. It reminded me of those Luden's cherry cough drops that come in the box, you know. I really liked it. It was just a good everyday basic nice mask. Yeah, it was good. I liked it. I like most masks. A mask has to be really crappy for me not to like it. I really enjoy them. This is the My Scheming brand, which is also a Taiwanese company. It's a sister company to the My Beauty Diary. And this mask was given to me by a friend I have on Instagram who lives in Australia. She packaged up a care package of masks and sent them to me, and this was included in there. And this is the Goat Milk and Moisturizing and Brightening Mask. And goat milk enriched with high proteins, milk fats, and variants of vitamins. Mild texture, can be easily absorbed by skin, prevents skin dryness, provides skin nutrition. It supplies skin hydration, repairs wrinkles, smooths skins, and brightens skin. Leaves your skin fair, supple, and silky smooth. I liked it. I think it did all that. There was quite a bit of extra essence in there. I was able to rub it on, you know, like my neck and chest and arms and everything. I have some of this brand in the Snail formula. So this particular kind of the goat's milk I had not tried before, and I really enjoyed it. I think that these can be purchased like on eBay, Amazon, Rose Shop. That's a shop that's a store that's on eBay, but also they have their own store that's outside of eBay, and they have a lot of Korean beauty, skincare and makeup items. But I think I've seen these like in a 10-pack box for around $15, $16. So, you know, in the $1 to $2 range for an individual. I'm not sure. I've never really seen them individually, but My Scheming I often see for sale in the box. So good mask. I like that quite a bit. And then I had an Innisfree It's Real Strawberry mask. The Innisfree It's Real Squeeze mask, sorry, in the strawberry formula. This one is infused, let's see, Real Source Mask with moisture from squeezed strawberries for smooth skin that's smooth and bright. I liked this mask. I really enjoy Innisfree. I like this. It's Real Squeeze line that they have. They're not a lot of extra essence in the packaging, but they're kind of like thicker, creamier masks, and they're a paper sheet mask. They don't stay on the skin. Some of them, like these My Scheming and My Beauty Diary and the thinner ones, you can keep on for a really long time, you know, 45, 50 minutes, an hour. Innisfree usually starts to dry out within 25 minutes, 20-minute mark or whatever. They kind of start to dry out, but they're really, really nice. It's a really, really nice, good basic mask. This one smelled like strawberry wine to me. It had that fermented smell, but if you notice that in a mask and you think, oh, this might be going funky, it's not. That's just the way that it's supposed to smell. A lot of fermented juices, fruit juices, are used in Korean beauty skin products. So It's supposed to smell that way, but this is just a nice, good, everyday basic mask. I purchased the Innisfree It's Real squeeze masks off of Amazon, I believe, in like a variety pack of 18 or 15, something like that. It averaged out to be about $1 a mask. You can purchase these on eBay, Amazon, Mimi Box individually for, $1.50 to $2 around there. But I really, really recommend the Innisfree brand if you're new to masking and you don't know where to start and you don't know what you like and what your skin's going to respond to. Pick up a variety pack of these because they have a wide variety of flavors or in the variety packs, and there's something for everybody in there. So it's just a really, really nice, good place to start with masking. That's not complicated, and it's pretty much going to be enjoyable across the board because they're all basically fruit or vegetable scented. Just a good brand to get started with. And then the last mask that I'm going to talk about, I purchased from Ulta. It is a Leaders Insolution mask, and it is the 7 Wonders Caribbean Coconut Calming Mask. Now, these masks are available for purchase at Ulta, and they are $6 a piece. And I really, really wanted to try these masks, and I'm not gonna lie, the packaging is gorgeous. That's probably like the first thing that attracts me to them. But also I know that Leaders masks are really, really good quality. They're nice masks. They do a good job. You're gonna really get a lot of benefit out of a Leaders mask. But Leaders masks tend to be on the, they're not like super expensive, but I'm like $1 to $2 kind of girl. And these are like $4, $5, $6, $8. But I really, really wanted to try these for a long time. Well, I had some birthday money. So I had decided that with birthday money, I was going to go to Ulta and I was going to purchase one of each of these. So I did that. And I really, really liked this mask. I used it. It was fantastic. It's a coconut bio gel formula. So that means it's biodegradable. It's made out of coconut fibers. It's very slippery. And it's not paper. It doesn't feel like cotton or anything. It's a gel mask made of coconut fiber, and it's really, I don't know, it's hard to explain unless you've used one, but it's a quite different experience than the paper sheet masks. I thought this mask was really, really good. After I took it off, my redness was calmed. My pores looked nice and tight. My skin was bright. I really liked it overall. There was a lot of extra essence left, so I was able to put some in a jar and use it the next day. Now, here's the thing. When I purchased this mask, which if you follow me on Instagram, you guys probably already know this little story. When I purchased this mask, the sales girl at Ulta said to me, "Have you used 7 Wonders masks before?" And I said no. And she said she said that she didn't like them. She said that they were a very thick, coarse, stiff paper. And I said, well, that's odd because they're supposed to be the coconut fiber gel cellulose, mask. And she said, no, they're really, really thick, coarse, stiff paper. And she said, I really didn't like them. And I went ahead and I purchased them anyways, because I knew that they were supposed to be, coconut cellulose gel formula. And so I got it home and I used it. And here's the thing. If you read the directions, which they're clearly marked on the back, it tells you that there's a backing on the mask. This particular mask, these 7 Wonders masks, have 2 backings. So the mask itself is in between 2 paper backings. And actually, I'll be honest with you, when I put it on, I removed one of the backings, but I didn't have the second one off. I put it on gel side against my skin, and then I was looking at it and I'm like, this is not right. I can tell something's off. And I realized that I still had to, peel the outer backing off. So I do understand how she could make that mistake. I knew that there would be 1 backing on there. I didn't necessarily know that there were 2, but that was because I hadn't read the directions thoroughly. So anyways, but I thought this mask was fantastic. I got great results from it. I really, really, really enjoyed it. So I had posted on Instagram that I used this mask and that I really liked it, and about how the girl said, that it was thick, stiff paper, and I realized that she hadn't removed the backing on there. And I said to people on Instagram, I said, there are 2 backings on this mask. You know, your mask itself is inside the 2 sheets. So make sure you take both of them off to get the most out of this mask, because you'll really, really like it once you use it properly. Well, Leaders Insolution saw my post and they contacted me and asked me what store that encounter happened at, because they wanted to make sure that the employees are trained in how to use the masks so that the customers can get the most, you know, out of their masks. And I told them what store it happened at, and you know, and I answered some questions that they asked me about it. And I said, well, you know, if I would have clearly read the directions myself, I would have realized there was 2 backings on there, you know, instead of putting it on and then saying this is weird, you know, but I figured out what was going on. Well, anyways, they were saying that that's a problem that they realize that they have with these masks, is that people don't realize that there are, you know, backings on them. And so people are thinking that their masks aren't good and that they don't like them and that they're uncomfortable and everything. So they're trying to figure out what they can do to, you know, make sure that people realize that the backings have to be peeled off and that they're, you know, so that they can get a better experience. So anyways, after I answered all the questions and discussed that, you know, with Leaders on Instagram, they thanked me for my time and they asked me if they could have my address, and I gave that to them and they sent me a package of masks in the mail. I was really, really, really impressed with that. I couldn't believe it, because it's not like I had a bad experience. I loved the mask. I thought it was great. You know, it was just a weird thing about how the sales girl didn't know how to use it, you know, and stuff like that. But they said they thanked me for explaining to people on my Instagram post that there are 2 backings and you have to remove them both in order to use the mask properly. So they sent me a package of masks for free in the mail, and I was like, this is fantastic. So I'm so appreciative of that. And they actually sent me 2 that I have not tried yet, and one is the amino therapy hand mask. So that one's for your hands. And then this one is the baby soft foot mask for the feet. And then they sent me one of their anti-aging treatment masks, which I have used this before. They just switched their packaging around. So the ones I have are in a different packaging, but this is a really, really nice mask. I really enjoy that. And then they sent me another one of the coconut calming, and also the lifting recovery mask. And this one is really expensive on their website. These are the $8 masks. So yeah, I was really impressed that they sent me one of their higher priced ones, you know. But this is a good one too. I've used this before. Actually, they sent me in a Black Friday order that I had placed. They sent me 2 of these as like a bonus, as a free sample, gift with purchase, whatever you want to say. So awesome. They sent me those 5 masks as like a thank you for helping them, you know, with that situation and everything. And also, this is really good news. These used to be available only at Ulta, and just last week they started having these available on the Leaders website, which is really, really nice. So they have the whole line of the 7 Wonders masks on their website, because Leaders also has like a point system where you earn points for your purchases, and then you can get cash off your orders. And they also run a lot of sales, like on the holidays. Like if you'll notice, like especially like 4th of July, Memorial Day, you know, Labor Day, Black Friday, things like that. They run really, really, really good sales. And their Black Friday sale, everything on the website was 60% off. So that was great. That's how I ended up using some of their masks in the first place, because they were not knocked down and I felt comfortable spending, you know, that amount on them. So really, really impressed with Leaders Insolution and their customer service, and a big shout out, thank you to them for that. I really appreciate it. So that is my sheet mask Saturday. This was a long one because I didn't do one last week. Hopefully next week I'll be back with another one that's a little bit shorter, so it won't be so long. But if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.